Andy here. I'm going to do a quick January update. So we have quite a few new subscribers. Thank you again for subscribing, everyone. Fredrik Z Rowley, Bacanto, Stuart Davies, Mundo Electro, Gary Lambert, Desktop Labs, Westernness, LJ Bush, Herbert Coe, R.D. Chapman, Vladimir Pilik, Luke Burns, Da Buzzard, 1965, Off-Grid Gary, Zong Jun, Brian Augury, Doraemon Fan Club. So, thanks guys, thank you everyone for subscribing. Alright, so let's go through comments now quickly. So, Nemesis said that Bunnings.com, they were selling those LED light bulbs for $7.50, which is pretty good. Tim Burns was asking about my battery milliamp hour labels that I have, and it's because I have two batteries together, so that's why it's so high. And I test at 1 amp, not half an amp. It's just personal preference, but you do get different results if you do different. Boss Jan Trankar, so thank you for liking the hyperterminal video. I do have some more information on that one. Steve, so UPS issues he used. Oh yes, so Steve, we talked quite a bit in the comments section, and he actually figured out how to use his Android phone to communicate with the APC UPS, which is really, really weird. So that's really cool that he somehow did it. So yeah, you can use your phone. Crazy. Nemesis he's got a UPS to repair as well. That's what he said. Andy Ham as well. Thank you again. So I'm still boring the laptop. I think I'm pretty much done with it though. So if you want to come pick it up, but it's no rush. I do flip it on and play around a bit more, but I think I've done all I can do. I've tried some new codes. I had some other codes here, and that UPS is too old, so these codes don't even work. So not a big deal, but yeah, I think I'm all done with it, so I'll have to message you. I can message you on YouTube now because we're connected. It's really tricky to personal message and connect with people on YouTube. They made it very difficult. It's very strange. Stuart Davies, so he bought a bunch of those light bulbs for his shed. You won't be disappointed. All the light in this room right now is from those light bulbs. It's pretty cool. It's not as bright as some of these LED light bulbs that run off 120 or whatever, but still. So James, few things. Dimming as well. I don't know. I wrote this stuff quite a while ago. Mod with more FETs. Oh yeah, so he was asking about modifying my other UPS and putting more FETs. If you watch the videos from Gurkick or whatever, who pioneered all the modifying of APC UPSs, you'll find that there's no value in it, especially with an old one. No matter what, there's no value in it, unfortunately. It is what it is. Especially with those crappy ones. I looked over that smaller one. What we're talking about here is this guy right here. This guy right here, there's nothing really to upgrade. It's a piece of junk, unfortunately. But the APC ones, you can buy the cheapest model and then buy all the extra parts and you can upgrade it. But that small one is unfortunately not worth doing. So, yeah. But he was asking about that. Jimmy G. Putty instead of... Oh yeah, he was asking if you could use Putty instead of hyperterminal for updating UPS information. I honestly don't know, but you can try. So Steve again, He's asked me a Raspberry Pi to monitor and control the UPS. You can do it if you have enough time and you're bored, but honestly, it's not really worth it. The only reason that you get these old APC UPSs is because it's cheap and you're just trying to make it run. They're mostly a backup or to run like high drain devices like a microwave or a toaster oven, and that's about all you use them for. In my opinion, that's what you should be doing, is just using them temporarily once in a while. LJ Bush, he was asking about my SJ looper, but I did dig them out and take a look at them, but I don't know if I'll do anything with them. He was asking me to check out Patrick Kelly's channel, so I'll have to still do that. I think I did look it up, though, and I was looking at some of his stuff. So Steve again, use resistor legs as fuses. I don't recommend using resistor legs as fuses, but some resistor legs are very thin, but they still can take over 10 amps before they pop. So I don't recommend it, but it is better than nothing. But I might be wrong. Who knows? I might be wrong. So James, the hairdryer resistor fuse by Average Joe. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. You know what's weird is after you messaged me that, it actually showed up on my feed, and I'd never seen that video from Joe. And I talked to Joe quite a bit. But yeah, that was good. Thank you very much, man. I checked that out, and I might actually do that if I find a hairdryer. Because that's actually a really good way of testing fuses, using a hairdryer coil. Autobrill, so clamp, oh yeah, he was asking me about the clamp meter. That was an old video. I was using the clamp meter wrong. This is kind of embarrassing, but, whatever. DIY in the Ghetto, he said, oh yeah, thank you for liking my videos, because I started doing thumbnails, and stuff, so, and I made these guys, so, he appreciated it, going to the next level, making it actually into a real product. So it still runs, works fine. I haven't done any work on that, unfortunately. I did some more work on this, trying to figure out hyperterminal a bit more, but this APC doesn't have any of those features, bells and whistles, so I couldn't move forward with any more modifications software-wise. So I think I'm pretty much stuck at this point. But that's okay, I learned a lot, and it seems like a lot of other people did too, from the hyperterminal and modifying this guy slightly, software-wise. These, I rebalanced them, so they're all balanced this way. I made a huge mistake where I was putting them in order this way, so then like some of the cells, like some of these rows would go dead before others, and then it would get horribly out of balance. So now they're all properly, so 6s, 5s, 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 and then 6s down here, 5s, well, 4,900s, and they go, and then in the middle there's garbage ones, so they would go inward, right? That's kind of my theory, is how I'd balance them, and I can keep popping them out and switching them around, right? So my idea is all the shitty batteries are in the center here, and then these batteries will be pushing power into the center, because if you put them all the way down here, power would be traveling all the way down there, like in theory, right? It is what it is. I still haven't gotten a chance to tear this apart, and same with this one. Haven't gotten a chance to. I actually haven't been able to work on any of this stuff, because unfortunately I was in a car accident, and I lost my vehicle, and I tried fixing it, and I ended up sinking a lot of money into it, and then it turned out the transmission was done, so I ended up pretty far behind financially. So I don't know what the future of this channel will be, unfortunately. Yeah, it just sucks, right? I really enjoy doing this stuff, but, it was a pretty bad car crash, so I don't know how much more I can do. But, I'm going to keep trying. I'm I'm gonna keep trying doing this stuff, so. But anyways, so yeah, I reorganized my channel a bit. I started doing thumbnails. I won't do thumbnails for this video. My update videos, I won't do thumbnails because they're for you guys, the dedicated viewers. So it's the information is more important to you guys. But I do have a lot more I want to do. I just don't know how quickly I'll be able to do it now. And yeah, I have a bunch. So this is my 2019 goals. I want to test the 30 AWG even more using a hairdryer resistor. So I want to do that. I need to build a phone tripod. I need to build the mounting bracket for my tripod, or find one, figure something out. I think I have enough parts for phones and phone holders lying around. So I gotta solder up my fuse wall. That's been on the back burner. I think this BMS transistor modification, I don't know if that will ever work. I don't think it will. I'm gonna still try once more, but I don't know when I'll get to that. I'll try to prioritize putting these TP4056s and voltmeters into at least one of my walls. That's a big goal of mine. I want to build a solar tracker, one using photovoltaic resistors, photoresistors as a sun tracker with an Arduino, since I already have the Arduino. And I want to build a wind turbine this year, so we'll see if I can do that. But yeah, I have all the parts. I bought a whole bunch of resistors. They were from Canada too, so they came in quickly. But I bought a whole bunch of resistors so I can resupply, because my resistor supply is getting heavily damaged. I have tons of 10K resistors, but like these are, I was trying to get enough resistors together for this project and I was having trouble. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep moving forward, but I don't know how much I'll be able to do. And like I said, it hasn't been a very good week for me, unfortunately, but it's no big deal, you know. These came in, these buck boost converters. Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm also going to be building a solar panel, so I'll have to write that down. That one's, I figured out, I want to build a bunch of 60 cell solar panels, and I think I found where to buy them off AliExpress, these ones here. So I did all the math on it, and I can't remember any of it, unfortunately. I'll have to go through it again, but I'll do that in a separate video, but that's another goal. This is all my APC documents. And yeah, none of these worked. I didn't try Shift D to calibrate down to 25%, but I don't think that matters. But K didn't work to turn off the alarm, unfortunately. It did spit out some information, but it was gibberish. It was like a serial number, unfortunately, so I couldn't really decode that. Yeah, the LED dimmer, that's a finished product, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I had some other stuff. Oh, yeah. So these are all the buck and boost converters that are in front of me here. So that's all these. So this one here is this guy. He's pretty neat. He has an MPPT function and he can do 5 amps. So pretty cool. I don't know how I'm going to use them. If anyone here knows a really good way of using them or knows of a video where someone's actually used this thing, please leave a comment and send me in the direction of what a good project is to utilize this system, this MPPT. And this one here, yeah, this one here is the bigger buck converter. So this is the 20 amp, yep. So this here is the 20 amp buck converter as an on-off switch too, which is really cool. I really appreciate that. It doesn't look very strong, but yeah, so I bought 2 of those, so that's nice. And I have the smaller buck converter over there somewhere, don't know where. This is the boost converter. this one here. So I even put the cost of these guys. This is $11 for this guy, and then it was like $8.50. Like after everything, total cost Canadian was like $8.50 for the other one. So not a big difference to get 5 extra amps. So it wasn't. That's not too bad. And then this is the boost converter. This $40 thing. It was garbage. Yeah, no big deal though. And then this is the buck boost converter. I think it might be broken though. I have some other stuff I have to repair, but yeah, I just wanted to show all those ones. There will be links in the description for all these parts. Well, the ones I like, I would never direct you guys to buying this thing. I don't know. I should actually send a link for this guy. I don't think I have one. But yeah, anyways, check in the description for any of the stuff that I use. I also got a big set of diodes in, which is good. I needed the thicker ones, but it's nice to have a big set of diodes kicking around. Other than that, oh yeah, I gotta test these out again, which is a quick test, but no big deal. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I think this has been a long enough video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. I don't know what to do with these guys. Someone wants to buy these, they can buy them off me. They need the heat sinks, in my opinion, but who knows. This needs repaired. But anyways, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and have a great 2016, guys. Alright, bye.